Hello, Frosies! McFrozen Nuggets here, and yes, I'm finally back doing reviews. This time around, it's gonna be a lightsaber once again. First time since my review of the Blade Builders Mace Windu lightsaber. I'll link to that in the description. This time it's gonna be on my Rey, quote-unquote, Force Action lightsaber. Now, this is very debatable. Is this Anakin's lightsaber? Is this Luke's lightsaber? Or is this Rey's? I personally call it Anakin's because A, he built it. B, he carried it throughout. He had it with him throughout all of the Clone Wars into Revenge of the Sith. C, he had it when he first became Darth Vader and then eventually lost it to Obi-Wan. And plus, D, in Episode 4, New Hope, Obi-Wan very explicitly says to Luke that it is his father's lightsaber. And Anakin is Luke's father. So basically, it earns the title of Anakin's lightsaber. Now, I would say we'll look at the box, but my mother basically threw it out. But my mother accidentally threw it out without knowing that I was doing a review of this. So but I will be putting a picture up on the screen. And plus, I'll also link to Daniel's. By the way, shout out to the Daniel channel. I'll link to his review of this in the description as well. And I will also be doing a review of the Kylo Ren Force Action lightsaber. By the way, I actually got this at Target back in March for my 22nd birthday for $29.99. And as of right now, these have been found only at Target. So first off, take a look at the hilt. It's got the classic iconic look. This is actually the Empire Strikes Back version. And actually, real quick, just for comparison reasons, I do have my previous Force Action lightsaber, the Jedi Knight Force Action lightsaber. Now this, as you can see, kinda is very beaten up. It doesn't work anymore. But obviously, this is more so Anakin's design from Revenge of the Sith and the Clone Wars era. But I will at least compare it just because they're very different. You can see there's some little extra things right there. And the brass button on this side is now a glass eye. And the brass button on this side is now red. The card is very different. And the sort of belt buckle has also been changed as well. And at the bottom there's some screws there. And I really like this detail. They actually put the little belt clip for extra detail as well. You get a very clear shot of it when Luke is trying to pull it out of the snow in Empire. After he's been taken to the Wampus Cave. And I'll put this away. By the way, this takes 3 AAA batteries. For those of you who don't know. And this is the part that slides down. And actually, also for a comparison, if I can get it to stand up right on my carpet. As for the electronic Blade Builders lightsaber. Okay, it just fell over. So I don't know if this is an official Daniel channel video. So like I was saying, I think you can see that it is massive. Daniel said that this is the only gripe with him, but I give it the benefit of the doubt because obviously it has to fit the entire blade in, as you can see. Because on the Blade Builders version, that's as far down as it goes. Like, see? It goes like that, and then it only goes down that far. And then the extendable ones, which are the regular non-electronic ones, are the ones that fully collapse into the hilt. So this is basically a combination of the two. It's electronic, and the blade goes all the way into the hilt. Lay them down here. Obviously, the buttons are relatively similar. This one's a little bit different. The band here is different as well. It's actually a little bit more similar to the classic design by Anakin. As you can see that. Whereas here it's very, very smooth. And it's also very similar on this side as well. And obviously you can see, and obviously because of the blade builders, this is hollowed out so it can connect to others. So obviously now, let's ignite this thing. Okay, you slide this down. Actually, I'll do it up close first, and then I'll do it from far away. Love that sound, to be honest. Different from the normal lightsaber sound. Obviously, you got the wave sound. So let's look at this from afar. Okay, so now I propped my phone up, and let's see this thing. There's actually an on-off switch, I forgot to say. So let's try this again. There we go. So obviously, there's the whooshing sound. It does have clashing sounds. And yeah, I can see. Let me back up here a little bit. This thing is massive, even in my hands. Whereas with the Blade Builders one, it's kind of small. It's relatively normal. It's obviously meant for little kids. Whereas this one is more so for like adults, just in terms of the size. And it does turn off when you push the blade all the way into the hilt kind of fast. Now let's see this thing in the dark and compare it to the Blade Builders. Now it is plenty dark in here. You can see it's still light out, but I have some room darkening curtains. So let's see this thing. Okay. I'm looking at my phone, you can see it. It almost looks like it doesn't. The only parts that light up are the little rings. But in person, it actually is relatively brighter. If you look at Daniel's review, you'll see that it is a little brighter. And let's compare it to the Blade Builders one. Well, it has a similar thing. The Blade Builders one just doesn't carry light exactly as well. This is the Blade Builders one, and it's the Force Action one. They both flash. So yeah, I would say that this lights up pretty well in the dark. So overall, I think this lightsaber is definitely pretty solid. It's definitely a great toy for kids to duel with. And no, if you're doing like hardcore, it's not gonna last long. If you want something like that, you'll have to go for secondary markets like Saber Forge, Ultra Sabers, etc. This is mainly for play, for little kids and such. Actually, before I forget, the recommended ages were 3 and up. Before I forget, since the box is obviously gone. Again, I'll link to Daniel's review of this in the description. I'll also be doing my review on Kylo Ren's Force Action lightsaber. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe for more content. My social media links will be in the description. Drop a like if you enjoy this. I hope you're having a great start to your summer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, don't forget to keep it rigid.